welcome.
Nugs.
Welcome to another episode of the Random Rolls Podcast. I'm Robert, and I don't know where I'm going with this right now. Again, it's been so long since we recorded. A couple of weeks at least. That is the life of tabletop role-playing gaming, I guess. Adulting and trying to game. Keeping up with your hobbies is very difficult as an adult with many obligations and responsibilities. But here we are, together again, and playing.
Yes.
Playing with each other. It's great.
Yum. Playing with friends is always better.
Yep.
Yum.
Yes.
I'll do a quick recap, and then we'll just jump in, because I want to fucking play. We left the last game in the midst of a combat. You all made your way through the first level, the Whispering Cairns, and found a little bit of a twirly twirl of a puzzle, with lanterns at the ends of each of those little terminating hallways, passageways of a room that contained a sarcophagus. You turned the sarcophagus, and it opened up an elevator. It opened up the ground, and an elevator popped out, and you all jumped in, one by one, to find yourselves in a room. Some amount of feet. Who knows? You guys don't know. You're underground somewhere. To find yourselves blocked off by a block in a room with many carvings, bas-reliefs of the same looking bald, tall, androgynous creatures displayed across this wall. Who made that perception check? It was Kay, I think, that made the check to find that out of these humanoid creatures' mouths, nostrils, holes, tubes that seemed to go deeper into the walls. It was later revealed that it was a trap of some kind. As you attempted to move and successfully move the block that was in the way of the passageway, further to the south of this new level, the tubies in these carvings' mouths released gas. After moving the block enough for you guys to get into the hallway, you move through it. In this hallway there were 6 alcoves. In each of these alcoves there was statues of those humanoids again, sculpted, depicted in reverence of some kind. You made your way down through this hallway, and at the end of the hallway, you were attacked. Kay was shot at by some strange-eyed, floating creature. You don't know what this creature is, but it looks like it was 2 eyes connected by like a meaty, intestinal-type rope, just floating there behind one of the statues.
Steve Buscemi monster?
And shot out some lasers. Pew pew pew. Some fantastical magical eye beams erupted and attempted to put him to sleep, and did so successfully. You all made your way down to further down this hallway in an attempt to rescue Kay and combat whatever this creature is. But before we move on to the top of round 3, actually, I should double check to see if the turn order is up, and it's not. So we're gonna roll initiative again.
Hells yeah.
Maybe it'll show your turn order then. Maybe.
There you go.
And so we're at the top of round 3. But before we jump into round 3, let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves. Who are you? Who are you playing?
How about what our wounds look like right now, because we're in the middle of combat. How about we do
there
that?
we go. That's a good idea. Perfect.
Alright, cool.
You know what? Obel.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Nice.
Let's just start in the turn order then. So, Rognag, you're up. Let's, who are you? Who are you playing?
I'm Rognag. You just say my name.
I did, yes.
Yes. Played by Brian. Wounds on Rognag right now. I don't know. There's been some debate on magical healing and whatnot. Does it take off scars when it heals things up? Because if not, he's got like some nice wolf bite scars from earlier in this cairn. as of right now, I know I'm down some hit points. I, for the life of me, don't remember what hit me just yet. I don't think I got shot at by the eye lasers. This might have been damage from that like poison cloud.
It was the
You
poison.
got poison.
Yep.
Yeah. So he would be kind of like leaning up against the wall, a little greener than normal, a little paler than like pale green instead of his normal vibrant, verdant luster. Breathing a little heavy, maybe having a little trouble focus, coughing a lot. I know that much. He's probably got some like bile hanging off the side of his mouth. Maybe a little bloodshot eye from the inhalation of the gases. But still determined to like kick some ass. This is his first real adventure. He's really experiencing it.
As you're kind of leaned up against the wall further down the hallway to the south, Mr. Willowsby had just moved up. Directly behind he now slumped over on the floor, Kay.
Yeah, Kay's asleep or something, right?
Yeah, Kay is asleep.
K is asleep, and K.
Oh, that's
Kay
right.
is-
Was it?
Regular Rip Van Winkle over here.
He's just like knocked out, right? Like a magical sleep
You're
effect
not sure.
type thing.
Yeah, he
Or
Yeah, did any of us see what happened?
he
not exactly. You saw
Yeah.
a ray emit from behind the statue, on the most southeastern statue, from behind it, and then Kay kind of just slumped over. Mr.
Gotcha.
Willowsby, at this point, you see
Okay.
him breathing, but maybe if you're further up the hallway, it looks like he just slumped over. You're not entirely sure what happened.
Okay.
Mr. Willowsby is
Did
probably aware that he's
Rognag-
breathing.
Mm-hmm.
did Rognag see that the eyes were the ones that launched the beam or whatever, or did I just see it kind of come from the alcove?
It came from the alcove
Or is that a
behind the
perception
statue.
check?
I'll give you that.
Okay, but not the statue itself, right? Like
No.
I would have seen it was not the statue,
Yes.
but something behind it.
Mhm.
Interesting. But am I going to take my turn now, or are we going to introduce everyone else and then we'll start the turn?
Let's just go through intros, I guess. Sure, let's do that.
All right. Let me start over. I am Dylan, and I'm playing Kaelder Wren, the half-elf ranger cleric of Erastil. And I am currently asleep, which is going to be a fun first 30 minutes of this episode, I'm sure. Describing his wounds, he's got a pretty bad hangnail right now on his
Oh my God.
offhand pinky that's been bothering for a little while. So luckily, now that he's asleep, he doesn't feel it, so that's good. I'm at full health right now, so that's all I got.
Oh my god, that gif. Oh, shit. Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Wow. I'm
I don't
sorry,
know.
guys.
I didn't realize that it has such a visceral effect on me.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like
Either. Wow.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I just did
Delete
that
that
too.
one. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
Well,
god.
I accidentally found that line not to cross. Whoops.
I mean, it's fine.
Years and years and years and years and years ago, I worked at Hollywood Video, and we got this video in once that it was like a series of animation shorts.
Oh, love
It's
it.
like 2 hours of shorts. It was awesome. One of them that stuck with me though was called The Hangnail, and it was this like a 3-minute video or a clip thing. And it's like the guy's like struggling to get a hangnail off of his nail there, biting at it, trying to grab it with his other hand and stuff like that. And then he finally gets a good grip on it. Oh, and his dog is like running around him this whole time while he's freaking out about the hangnail. And he gets to a point where he gets it with his teeth and he's like pulling out real hard.
Oh,
And eventually the top half of his arm from the hand to the elbow rips off into his mouth. And you see the skeleton arm and then the lower half of his arm kind of dangles.
God.
And then the dog's
What the
like,
fuck?
oh, that looks like fun, and grabs the lower half and runs off and
That's a
rips the skin off the whole guy. He's just standing there as a skeleton. And then it's over. Yep.
Quality programming right there. Quality programming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Awesome.
Better than a corn dog, though.
Awesome.
Oh,
Depends on if you want to sound off or not.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Thank you for that
Yep.
GIF and visual of that very old clip. Alright, next in the initiative is Cosmo. Who are you? Who are you playing? What do your interests look like?
I am Randy, and I am playing Cosimo, the bookkeeper extraordinaire. And although he's not physically scathed, he's got a lot of mental injuries from his past and probably from this Whispering Cairn, you know? Seen his friends tore up by wolves and weird fucking eyeball monsters and shit. Yeah. He's scared. He's a little cold. I think that's the extent of his injuries.
Yeah, Cosimo, you're at the top of this hallway, the northernmost part of this hallway. The room with the poison gas behind you and that slab that was just moved. Directly in front of you, though, is Mr. Willoughby's companion, No Name.
And what a handsome little creature he is.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like dust.
Mm-hmm.
Cosimo's the resident rogue ranger.
Oh yes, Rogue Ranger. Excuse me, forgot to say that.
I'm sure our audience knows by now, but,
Pay attention.
keep the habits up.
Oh, unless there's that niche group that likes to jump in on episode 8 of every podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, the Crazy
It's
Eights?
gotta be
I know
episode
that.
8.
Yeah.
That's good.
Run by King Le Ocho.
What's
Yeah.
up, you crazy eights? Welcome to the Random Rolls podcast. Top tier shit,
Yep.
dick, piss, and hangnail jokes.
Oh, God.
Alright. Next in the initiative,
Hang up from a cuticle.
Hanging from my cuticle. That should be a rap song.
I will. I'll have ChatGPT right like that.
There you go.
Right.
perfect.
And, a Busta Rhyme style rap about hangnails.
Next up, who's playing Mr. Willowsby?
Hello, my name's Jason, and I am playing Mr. Willowsby. And Mr. Willowsby is a human, a witch summoner, and he's currently hacking and coughing as if he's been poisoned. But he wasn't one of the poison cloud. His eidolon No Name was. And even though No Name is like a skeletal bird creature, poison still seeped into his pores.
Ew.
Yucky.
Nasty.
Yep. But I think we missed hearing what Dylan was dreaming about. What Kay was dreaming about.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I don't know. I think he is probably dreaming about an easier time in his life growing up, rock hopping in backyards and through the forest, before his adventuring career began. So he's fondly asleep right now, not worried about eyeball creatures or poison gas or any of the shit we're in right now. He's 10 years old again and having fun with his old pal Bisquick.
Well, Bisquick. Speaking of batter, you guys are in a little bit of a mix right now.
Ew. Nicely
Time
done.
of round 3.
You know what? Obol.
I try. That was terrible. I don't deserve it. You know what? You can have it back.
Okay, perfect. That's one for
That
me.
No, that's the one you started with. So you
okay,
you
fair.
still have the one. Rognag, top of round 3. Let's
Oh.
go.
All right. I realized I missed that. Explain that Rognag is a half-orc fighter sorcerer as well, and as such, he's going to magically move up 25 feet towards that statue. Do I see the eye, or
You do. There's this weird eyeball creature, as I described previously, kind of floating behind the statue. Either eye is kind of wrapped around its the meaty knots between the eyeball are wrapped in around itself, and either eyeball is kind of on either side of the head of the statue, kind of staring blankly at you, and kind of flitting around to look at you and Mr. Willowsby, and Kay behind you now.
Yeah. Yep. I was like, this must be what knocked my friend out. We're not going to have that. The Ragnag, he moves forward. He's clutching the maul that he carries around in both hands, still like it's a toy in weight. And he grips it a little tight, and through hacked out rage, no! And he brings down a power attack. Boom! Damn it! Does a 12 hit?
12 is a miss. You smash into the right shoulder of the statue it's kind of hiding behind. This thing's tiny in size, so...
Yeah, I figured it would be small. Yeah, and hard to hit, but I had to try.
Kind of zips away, both eyes kind of floating, stacked on top of each other vertically on the other side of the statue's head now, as you swing down.
Yep. And then as it hits the statue and rings back through to his elbows, he starts coughing a little bit again and rubs at his eyes just real quick. That's my turn.
All right. Kay, you are asleep, playing with Bisquick. No feeling of your hangnail?
Thank God. It's been aggravating. Kay, in his dream, he is, again, jumping from rock to rock. Bisquick leading the way, getting further and further away. And he can hear Bisquick's voice trailing off and calling out to him, Kay, come on, Kay, come on. And then he finds himself standing at the entrance to the Whispering Cairn. Bisquick no longer in sight. And he can hear that that you did so well recently. And his 10-year-old self stands outside the entrance to the Whispering Cairn, and you hear he moans a little bit in his sleep. And that's his turn.
Cool. Alright, it's this eye creature's turn. It feels pretty safe behind the statue, so it's going to stay there. And now that it has Ragnag in its sights, it's going to try and blast him. One of the eyes...
Come at me, bro! Does this have the manipulate trait?
Does not.
Does it have somatic components?
It does not.
No further questions.
Alright, it's going to try and hit you with one of its magical eye beams. Oh, it's a 19 on the die.
It's going to try and punch you with one of its eyes. But my AC is 19.5.
31.
31 damage?
No, 31 to hit.
Oh, gotcha.
For its
31, Jesus.
I say, you're dead.
Yeah, that's technically a crit, sir.
Okay, well, there's no...
I have 18 AC at the moment.
Go ahead and roll a will save.
Ugh, fuck.
As this eye ray just catches you right on your nose, and it splays across your face.
Oh.
Boy,
I'm
that's a
going to
natural
throw
one.
Noodle
Yep.
in. There was a 15.
15 is a fail as well.
Okay, but it's not a 1.
It is not a 1. Alright, so you just slump down asleep as well.
Well, shit.
With another opponent down, it's going to turn its other eye at Mr. Willowsby and attempt
Shortest campaign.
Right? I notice it noticing me, and I'm like, no!
As the eye that shot down Ragnag is focused on it, the other one turns to Mr. Willowsby and lets loose a ray. And I rolled garbage. 9?
I jump in the air and contort myself to try and avoid it. A
Okay.
9 does not hit.
9 does not hit. It
No.
it's disappointed, but you wouldn't know that because it has no
eyebrows.
You can't tell. No eyebrows, yeah. And then it kind of floats by. So Cosimo, you see this strange movement coming down from where Kay, Rognag, and Mr. Willowsby are up to where you are. About halfway down this hallway, you see the creature now.
So I prepared an attack on my last turn.
Oh, you readied an action.
Yeah, am I able to release that action the moment I see him?
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
only one, right? You can't prepare like multiples, I'm assuming, in this game.
No, you spend 2 actions to prepare a 1 action.
Gotcha. Alright. I will...
I believe. Pretty sure that's right.
That's right.
Alright, well, I will release that attack now.
Do it.
I'm doing it. It's a 13 to hit.
A 13 is a miss.
Boo.
It kind of just dips down. This creature looks like it's floating more than it is like flying through the air. Its eyes were kind of focused behind it as it flew past Mr. Willowsby, and as Rognag's body slumped down, it moved around the statues behind into the hallway and up towards you, No Name. Its eyes kind of turned towards where it was heading, and seeing you, it saw that you had your... Was it a crossbow?
It was a longbow.
You had your longbow ready, and as you loosed the arrow, it kind of just ducked down underneath it. Ding! Just hit the wall behind it.
Yeah, Cosimo's a little rattled. Probably some green mist still left over from that poison, just clouding his eyes. God damn it, this fucking thing. I will hit this fucking thing. Alright, so in a frantic, like, mess, he's gonna try to do a triple rapid fire shot with his longbow with, you know, the -2 disadvantage because this thing is so freaking close. Number 1, attacking.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost a 20, so that's a 9 to hit.
That is a miss.
Second shot.
-5.
That is a 5 to hit.
Oh no.
Is that with the -5?
Yeah. Well, that's
Oof.
Yeah.
And so this third one's at -10. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Do you have occultism or arcana?
I don't have occultism or arcana as a proficiency. Or trained or whatever. That and religion are my
That's
only 3
unfortunate.
that I don't have.
Well. No wells to be seen here.
Nope. He declared 3 attacks.
Yeah. I'm ready for this third attack. It's going to be a natural
But
20.
I want to see this 20 roll, man. I want to see it pop up on screen.
Alright, here we go.
Let's do it. Natural 20.
That is another 5.
You need new dice.
Yes. I agree with this.
Alright. Would those count as critical fumbles?
If one of the attacks is 10 or
less?
more under than the actual thing, then yes, it does count as a critical miss.
Yeah, what is it? 5 on the die or 5 total?
It's 5 total with all the adjustments.
No, oof.
Because that third attack's at -10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Is it, Robert?
Yes, those both are critical fumbles. You may
Good
not even
grief.
have had a chance to use your third attack, depending on what fumble card I pull from this deck.
What fumble deck?
a fumble deck.
I have a fumble deck from Paizo. Paizo
it the
Publishing
Tui one?
Pathfinder? It is.
Nice.
Sure is.
Very nice.
Wait a minute. Does it say Starfinder on there?
So I'm shuffling this deck, and I would like for you to tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Now pull from the top. Alright. Oh, nice. Okay, this is it's pretty simple. You pull your bowstring back too hard, and it snaps and breaks.
What?
It's a bummer.
Oh
My
shit!
longbow's broken?
Your
Classic.
longbow is broken and cannot be used again until repaired.
What? Oh god.
Somebody has mend, right?
Yeah, I think I picked it up.
I don't.
Alright, so that would leave me with
All
one
right.
last action then, right? Since that happened on my second attack.
Yes, so you have a stick with a string attached to it.
I'm just
Nunchucks!
It's a one nunchuck.
I'm just gonna pull out my dagger, just so that's ready.
Okay, so free action drop the broken bow. Another action just to
Yeah,
pull
the
out the
third
dagger.
action would be the draw, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Got your dagger out.
And I'm just kind of like growling at it. 'Cause I'm so frustrated by missing 4 shots in a row in a fucking straight hallway.
It just eyeballs you as we go to Mr. Willowsby's turn.
Alright, so I am going to spend an action to wake up Kay. He's right there next to me. I'm going to, shake him up. Yeah. Kay! Why do the eyeballs float, Kay? And point at them.
Okay, you're awake.
And then I'm going to use the, was it Act Together, I think it's called, or something, where I can have No Name do a one action at the same time I do. So I'm going to have him move so he's right in front of the eye thing. So that means I have 2 actions left. I'm going to use an action to recall knowledge. What would be an appropriate roll?
Occultism will be the lower DC. You can try Arcana at a higher DC.
I have them at the same. They're both +7, so I'm going to try occultism. Because Mr. Whittlesby was a professor. He knows a lot of weird stuff.
My boy, he's wicked smart.
It's a 12 on the digital die, +7 is 19.
All right. You spin through the Rolodex of your knowledge. This aberration comes to mind. It's got many names, but one name that comes to you immediately is the Lurking Strangler. Lawful evil tiny aberrations are usually summoned or created as an amalgamation through ritualistic occult purpose. Whoever created this thing had given it a purpose and sent it down here? ? Or maybe it was already down here and you've released it. Either way, as you read the index card from this Rolodex, you know that this creature has 2 eye rays, one of which causes its targets to sleep, the other is a fear effect. Once its targets are asleep or afeared, it will then take its strange meaty rope between its 2 eye stalks,
Ew.
wrap it around the target's neck, and strangle it, leaving it to be found for dead.
Okay. So I have 1 action left. Is Rognag also unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is asleep.
Okay. I'm going to use my final action to wake up Rognag.
Okay.
And then, can I speak 2 sentences as a free action, or how does that work in Pathfinder 2 edition?
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay. I'm going to point at the thing. The Strangler. We called them eyeball stranglers back at the academy. Oh, be careful. His eyes emit sleep and fear. If you have anything to help prevent that, now's the time.
What if I don't?
Then get in front of me and I'll heal you next turn.
Okay.
I end my turn.
Okay. You would also know, and you'll tell this to everybody too, that the effect is magical. And
Right.
that's the only other trait it has.
Magic fear, magic eyes. Anyway.
It's all magic.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All right, for the top.
I mean, one assumes that a floating pair of eyeballs isn't part of the natural world.
Yes, fair enough. Rognag, top of round 4, you're up. And awake on the ground.
Yep. Alright, so he's like, oh, why am I on the ground? Oh, did you knock me out? He's gonna take an action to stand up. And he is going to... Let's move forward. No! Not again! No! And moves up towards down the corridor to get in front of the eyeball and Mr. Willisby and Kay.
Hit it in the balls.
Yeah, trying to close him off. But I don't have enough actions to power attack, so it'll just be a regular old dumb old attack. Boom. Does a 16 hit?
16 is a... that's a miss.
Fuck.
Damn.
It's super small, so it's be hard to fucking hit, I bet.
Yeah, it's like smacking a mosquito or a fly.
And that's all I got. Yeah.
Alright, Kay, you're awake and on the ground. Bisquick, just a thing of the past again.
Oh, I'm awake?
Yeah, Mr. Willisby woke you up.
Oh, I thought he only did Rognag.
No, I did you first.
Oh, awesome.
And then
Okay.
I did the other one, and I was if it had some sort of like death beam, then I was gonna use my last action to heal Rognag and then send him into the fray next turn. But since it doesn't, since it's just sleep and fear, I was like, alright, I'm just gonna wake him up now, and then I could mass heal everyone next turn.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes. But no, I did you first because you're full health. Yeah, no,
Perfect.
slap. You're getting up, buddy.
Kay shakes off the sleep, looks around for the eyeballs of doom, and probably doesn't see them right away, but figures out soon enough where they're at. So he's going to stand up, one action. He is going to... Let's see, how far away is he here? He's going to do his best judgment on figuring out how far away. He's going to have to stride 10 feet away so that he's not so close to where these eyeballs are.
You might want to do one more. Because it's within 30 feet is the penalty. One more, you'll be
Within
35
30?
feet away.
Oh, that's...
I'd say that's fine. 30 or more.
Okay.
You're alright.
Okay.
I'll go one sideways because I fully don't really want to go all the way into this room. So it's like 31 feet. Anyway, he'll and then he'll snap off
There
the
we go.
shot.
30
Lean back a
damage.
little. Lean back a little.
All right, with his last action,
Let your arrow fly true, my friend.
pulls back a shot and lets it fly with an 18.
Nice.
18 is a hit.
Awesome, 7 points of
Hey.
piercing damage.
Oh, God.
boy.
You catch it in the meaty rope.
Nice.
Right in the meaty rope. So gross.
It causes a slight gash as its meaty rope kind of just bounces away from the wound, and then one of its eyes kind of turns past Rognag and looks at you, Kay. Down the hallway.
You don't want to shoot him. You'll just make him mad.
Yeah. You won't like him when he's angry.
Alright.
Flattened against the wall. I'm like, not me, him.
Yeah, Kay's like, oh shit. And that's all of Kay's available actions.
Alright.
And then he says, Bisquick, I miss you.
This creature is just not making any sounds. It's just floating there menacingly. As it's its turn, I'm going to use its 2-action ability. I missed again. So, strike at 2 different creatures. No attack penalty. Dual vision is this ability. So it's going to target... It doesn't... For some reason, it seems to be completely ignoring No Name.
Maybe because it's undead and it doesn't have the spark of life.
Maybe. It's gonna look. One of the eyes is gonna look up the hallway at Cosimo, and the other one's gonna look directly at Rognak.
Don't look at me.
I rolled super high again.
Toy.
By super high, I mean 29 on Rognak and Cosimo.
Fuck.
Wow, glad we're level 1 and this thing is pumping out that fucking level of attack. Wow.
So it's
It's like a natural 19 or some
it's a
bullshit.
10 above my AC. You said it's a critical, right?
That doesn't. It wouldn't matter for this.
Well, it's definitely a hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll randomly.
I'm gonna scream out to Kay in No Name. One of them's going to be asleep, and the other one's going to be afraid.
You still get to make a will save, so I'll say 1 to 2.
Oh, I don't know that.
Right. 1 to 2 Cosimo, 3 to 4 Rognag. Cosimo, I'm just gonna go with you first.
So I roll a will save, you said?
Yes.
Oh, it's an 11. Great.
An 11, and I said odds to in my head. I said odds is asleep, so Cosimo's asleep.
Oh, great.
And go ahead and roll a will save, Rognag, for the fear effect.
It's a 21.
You are not feared.
Your eye beam is weak against my brawn and strength.
Its last action, it is going to zippity doo dah.
Attack of opportunity. Thank you.
Oh, do you have that?
I do.
As
I'm
a
a
reaction?
fucking fighter, motherfucker.
Oh,
It's a reaction.
boy.
Oh, nice.
Why do you think I kept asking about the manipulate protection? Does a 29 critical hit?
29 does.
Damn.
Fucking right when
Ooh.
it fucking needs to happen. Critical damage. 18.
All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna pop these
let
testes.
me pull out this critical hit deck as well.
Oh, okay. All right, that works.
How about you just tell me when to stop?
Into what?
Tell me when to stop.
Can't stop, won't stop, bud. Now.
Now? Okay.
Wait, next one.
Okay. All right. The next one is. This is a bludgeoning attack.
Bludgeoning attack, yeah.
Has no effect. I'm going to pull the next one then.
I thought that was just gonna be it. Like, bullshit, dude.
Nah, that's lame, dude.
It deals no damage. What the fuck?
Alright. Maybe this works. I'll make it work. Alright, so this critical hit is called Low Blow.
In the nuts.
Normally, the target is sickened for 2 and slowed 1 as long as it remains sickened. I'll just say that you smack both eyes with your maul as it moves away.
Mm-hmm. I did an upward swing as if I were clocking someone in the testicles.
Okay.
Hence the low
both
blow. Yeah.
Both eyes knock into each other and you cause them to spin eye over eye.
It's
And
that,
it looks.
that testicular torque
Testicular
thing
torsion.
from Venture Brothers. That,
I
yeah.
don't know. What is that?
It's a real thing.
Yes, it is.
And
it's a real
you,
painful.
you actually stop it from moving or completing its movement. It gets 5 feet away from you, and I'll just say that it is. It's sickened 2 and slowed 1.
Oh, wow. Got a bunch of hit points, too, then.
But you did how much? 18 points of
18
damage.
yeah.
Okay. The eyeballs and the meaty rope look bruised and swollen immediately. It doesn't like it. It looks very confused, and if it could be holding its junk, it would be. As we go to Cosimo's turn, so you see that epic upward swing from Rognag from the southern part of this hallway here.
I didn't see shit. I'm
And
asleep.
Cosimo, you're up. Oh yeah, you're asleep. My bad. What's Cosimo dreaming about?
So he's back from, like, doing little grifts with his brother, like, on the streets, and just laughing about that kid that we pickpocketed and how we're gonna eat so much bread tonight and shit like that. Having a grand old time.
all the baguettes we could want.
Yeah, just reminiscing about his brother and his childhood. It's frequently his good time dream.
There you go. That's not bad. Mr. Willowsby, at the end of the round here, you no name.
Alright, I am going to use the act together thing, where so I'm going to have No Name move up to Cosimo while I cast the telekinetic projectile spell as I grab a small piece of iron slag out of my belt pouch and flick it towards the eyeballs.
Nice.
Spell attack +7. Come on, high roll of digital dice.
Do it. Let's do it. You can
Do it. 16 on the dice. Is a 23 total.
Nice.
Critical hit, right?
Is that a hit?
Critical hit.
What's the total to hit?
23.
Critical.
Second, does that lower its AC?
By 10, yeah.
By 10.
Jesus Christ.
Doesn't look like it lowers its AC.
Well, because
But
this
a
might
20
be a new sensation. Have you ever tried to throw up through your eyeball?
Alright, well,
that is a hit. That is
it's
a hit.
Alright,
Yes.
if I roll 1d6 plus 4 for 8 damage.
Oh
Nice.
my goodness. Describe your kill.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, I aim for whichever one was putting out the sleep eye.
It
And-
looked like it could have been either.
Okay,
Hey.
then I just picked the eye closest to me.
Okay.
And I stare at it and I flick my little piece of iron and it goes through the eye and hits the back wall and the thing sort of flutters and flails a bit in the air before hitting the ground.
Alright, and it just lays there limp, unmoving.
Alright.
And that's the end of combat.
Alright.
As my final action, I wake up Cosimo.
Well, yeah, and we're out of combat, right? You said?
Yep, so No Name leans over Cosimo as your spell attack rips through that eyeball creature. Cosimo, you wake up to see No Name standing over you with its bony hands.
Oh!
Ragnar's gonna walk over
God.
and raffle stomp that fucking eyeball.
Alright, it's thoroughly
No
stunned.
name backs away now that Cosimo's awake.
What do you all do? What do you all say?
That sucked.
Whoa.
So many.
What the fuck happened?
Went sleepy by like everybody else.
Oh man, I haven't slept like that in many moons. Let me tell you.
Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Willowsby, could you perhaps administer some kind of aid? I'm
What?
feeling half
yes,
as
yes,
strong
of
as I
course.
normally would be.
Of course. It's just... I haven't seen such a fine specimen of, And I rack my brains trying to remember what it was called again.
The Lurking Strangler.
Lurking Strangler in some time.
I mean, you could
So
scoop
sinewy.
some up, and I could scrape some off the bottom of my boot for you if you need samples.
Lurking Strangler, wasn't that your nickname in grade school there, Willowsby?
You read it! Oh, so few have read my autobiography. It's so wonderful. If you still have a copy, I'd be glad to sign.
Yeah, maybe back in my room we make it out of here.
Oh, joy.
As you guys are having this brief conversation, I would like to know who had failed their saving throws from the poison.
Cosimo passed.
Not I.
It was Rognag and No Name, right?
Yeah, pretty sure No Name failed it.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys are kind of recouping and having this conversation, I'd like for you to roll another fortitude save.
Whoa, 15 for Ragnag?
Ooh, +8. Boo to that. 10 total.
Oh boy. Alright, you both are going to take 7 points of damage and are enfeebled 1. As you feel this poison kind of just erupt through your body.
Yeah, Ragnar drops and takes a knee and starts coughing up blood. Not feeling good, guys. This is very strong. It's in me.
As Cosimo, you approach, you see Rognag's eyes are starting to turn this weird shade of green. His pupils are turning white. And he's got this weird, like, mixture of red and green pumping through his veins. And he's kind of foaming around the lips, and it's a little greenish. And the same thing's happening to Mr. Willowsby, but at a slower rate. And No Name is kind of just stunned as this poison is moving. It looks like the poison's just being transferred from No Name to Mr. Willowsby. No Name is just staring emotionless at Mr. Willowsby as you're feeling the effects of it.
You guys still got those potions, right? Maybe might be time to knock back a few.
I said, that's what I made them for.
Oh, I used mine a while back.
And can I do medicine to figure out what the heck this is?
I think we only got one. I have a healing potion and an elixir of life potion.
Yeah, everybody should have should have had one of each.
Oh, I guess I didn't put the...
Yeah, you made us one, and then we each found one somewhere, I think in the backpack that we found the lantern
that makes
in.
sense.
Yeah.
Can I do an herbalism or any type of thing that would relate to this poison?
But I'm happy to share if anyone needs it.
Or is this like an alchemical type of thing?
Yeah, I'm going to take one of those elixirs of life.
Yeah, go ahead and drink your potions. And what are you trying to do, Kay?
An herbalism, if possible, to identify what this poison is. Yeah, and I'll move up, obviously, just take a closer look.
Okay. Yeah, you can try.
Alright. He bends over, pulls Rognag's eyeball open, lifts the lid and looks below, wipes some of the nasty froth from his lip, smells it. Ugh, it's fucking gross. And he'll roll his herbalism lore. Not great with a 13, but he doesn't really have much else to do.
Yeah, it's unrecognizable.
It's like nothing I've seen.
It smells like vinegar from his mouth.
Hey, you brush your teeth, mate?
No.
Oh, well, we got to start that habit.
Alright, so roll your heals, and then... There you go.
Wait, so I should have a lesser elixir, not a minor?
I gave you a minor. Mine is a minor. But the ones we picked up in the backpack were lesser.
Nice, okay.
And, Mr. Willowsby?
Alright, I'm going to, treat... I'm going to banish No Name for now.
Okay.
Because he won't be on the same plane as I am. He won't be able to, affect me.
Alright, as, you feel this poison coursing through you, No Name stands there emotionless, looking at you. Quizzically, then you banish him. He is consumed by the ground. Or what's it look like when you unsummon him?
He just fades. Like, there's no, what do you call it, special optics or anything like that. It's just like he ceases to exist. He becomes, transparent.
Alright, and then he just disappears into nothingness as you were once staring at him. You are now staring at Kay, 15 feet away. However, you still feel the effects of the poison lingering.
So I'm going to, drink my thing. And what is it, 3d6?
Plus 3.
Plus 6? Plus 3?
Yep. If it's one of the lesser ones.
Yeah. Alright. Heals me 13.
Nice.
Adjusting our loot sheet. There's two of those left now.
Alright, that brings me back to full.
Alright.
Cool.
And then, I guess was it one action to retrieve, one action to, we're out of combat.
We're out of combat.
Can I then, use treat poison on myself?
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Alright. I'm going to dig out my healer's tools and attempt to treat poison on myself. +3. Come on, big roll. Shit.
I could be doing this too. If you just need healer's tools.
Feel free. I'm sick as shit.
I mean, I'll allow it. You're actually maybe not.
Because you're rolling a medicine check to try it, and then if you succeed at that,
different, yeah.
they give you the bonus
Right,
to the
yeah,
save
it's
roll.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
You gonna roll the treat poison also?
Yeah, I'll try it. It's a medicine
Okay.
check. I'm good at that. Where is it?
Whip out your kit.
Pull out the kit.
I've got a kit right in front of me. If you if you can't find yours, I offer mine up.
He looks at your tools and he's like, "Nah, they're all left-handed. Make something up to not use your tools."
It's canon now.
All right, perfect. Yeah, Kay's left-handed, and he'll roll a medicine check on Rognag.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
What you got?
Did it go through? No, it didn't. I clicked it too long. Medicine. 25. 18
Nice.
on the die.
Hey, look at that.
That is a success. So Rognag, you get a +2 against the next save.
Does it compound with the +1 from the alchemical bonus?
Sure does.
All right.
All right, so you have a +3 on your next save, which is coming up right now. Unfortunately, with Mr. Willowsby, you aren't able to treat your own poison well enough.
Nope.
You'll get no bonus. So go ahead and roll again as we enter the next round.
This is where that +1 bonus will come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Rognag, you'll have a total of +3, and Mr. Willowsby, you'll have a +1 on top of your regular fortitude save.
All right.
Alright.
Here
Saves.
we
Come on, high roll.
Go.
Come on, high roll. Come on, high roll. Stop rolling. Stop rolling.
with
Okay.
the adjusted bonus
Whew.
24.
Nice.
For me, with the adjusted bonus, 21.
Nice.
Hey.
So you guys are at stage 1 of this poison. You'll have to make another save to remove it completely.
Okay.
But let's just take the stage 1 poison damage, which is you both are going to take 4 points of damage,
Jesus Christ.
and let's do.
So we're back at stage 1 now, right?
You are at stage 1. Yes,
How often
again.
does it strike that we have to make saves?
That's up to the poison.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Every round up to a certain amount of rounds.
Oh, well, we should have been doing this during combat, too. Then.
Right. Yep. I realized that, but I forgot, so I'm doing it now.
No, that's fine.
And it's probably for the better.
Probably, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
So we're still learning and getting through the mechanics of this. All right, so we'll just say we're in the next round. So if you guys want to do any other actions,
So if it's every round, then that 10-minute bonus from the alchemical thing still lasts.
it still affects. Yes, and if you want, you can try and treat wounds again to increase or treat poison.
Yeah.
Is
Does
that-
Well, now here's a question: how long does it take to treat poison?
it is a 2-action. Yeah.
An action.
An action.
An action?
Yes. Yeah, so you're fighting the poison along with applying tinctures and salves is the way I'm kind of imagining that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is only 1.
Yeah, so you can try again until after the next time that creature attempts a save. So if you want to do this again, you can have another attempt.
Sure.
While you guys are rolling for your treats, so Mr. Willowsby, I imagine you're rolling for yourself. Kay's rolling for Rognag. What's Cosmo doing while they're rolling that?
Cosimo is
Thinking. What's going through his head?
He's petting his badger friend, and
Family show, man.
he's not to completion, just for fun.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good then.
Yeah. And he's
Are you edging that badger? You making that badger edge? Sorry.
red rocket.
Oh god.
Sorry, go ahead. What?
Yeah, why did you trigger that?
He's petting his badger in a very PG-13 manner.
It's still pretty suggestive.
Suggestive, but not crossing the line. No nipples shown.
The badger has nice cleavage, but it's not like a full blue badger.
It's tasteful.
Yeah,
It's tasteful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's art. It's art.
So we're at that point in that movie as a 13-year-old boy where we're like, what's happening? Oh, let me grab this pillow and put it over my lap now for unknown reasons.
Rewind, play. Rewind, play. Petting his badger and just sort of thinking to himself, like, what the hell am I doing down here? Like, floating eyeballs and weird poisons and creepy old teachers that, you know, I don't know what the hell he's about and what he's doing here. Why is his voice so weird? I don't know, man. This is a group of ragtag bunch of individuals that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, but maintaining a smile, like there's no doubt in his mind. Yeah, this is
like,
normal.
this is normal.
But in his head, he's just like, what the fuck is happening?
What did you guys get for your treat poison checks?
I got an 8.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't click on it yet. Kay says, hold still, Rognag. Here we go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oof, that's a 12.
Ah, the pages
I told you to hold still, mate.
didn't move. It's your tremor with that needle.
It's an earthquake.
Okay. Unfortunately, Mr. Willowsby, that is a critical failure, so we get a -2 against the save.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we'll say I'm chewing the wrong leaves. I went in there and I grabbed a vial, and then I pull out the leaves and I start chewing them furiously. That these are not the right leaves.
I thought it was your Eidolon that was poisoned, not you. I know you share a pool.
We trade, or we share stuff.
Oh, gross.
Yep,
So if one of you gets gonorrhea, you both get it?
exactly.
That's rough.
All right.
You
so-
ever pooped out of 2 orifices at the same
Oh
time?
my god. Let's roll your saves now, please. Fortitude.
Dudes roll high, dudes.
Mr. Willowsby to -2.
Plus
Fuck.
7.
So that'd be a 16, a 14 for Rognag.
Oof.
A lot of fun.
Still not bad. It's a 20 after the -2.
Oh, nice. All right. With the -2, Mr. Willowsby, the poison has subsided.
Yay.
You feel like you're using the wrong leaves. Your gums feel a little numb. You're salivating a little more than you expected, and you're like, oh, these are the wrong leaves, but I did something right. And Rognag, unfortunately, with that roll, you are still at... you go to stage 2. Again.
Okay.
So let's... you're enfeebled 2 now, and you'll take some damage. That damage is 7 points of damage.
Damn.
Riveting. Riveting storytelling going on, right?
Yep. You feel
Jesus
this
Christ.
sudden surge of pain rack your muscles. You salivate immediately, and then that saliva turns into this sticky, dry froth in your mouth. You can't help but just kind of spit it out. It just dribbles off of the tips of your lips down your chin, and then you feel the poison subside also. But your eyes are wide, and you feel like you're going back to a state of normalcy. You think the poison has run its course at this point.
Okay. Jesus Christ, man.
But you are
Shit's
enfeebled
rough.
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look like you're better. I don't know if I did anything to help you, Rognag, but I could treat some wounds. It looks like you all beat up a little bit, but
Yeah,
Take 10
mostly
minutes, do we
internal
wanna-
damage. Please, yes.
yeah, we'll take some time before searching the rest of this dark cavern.
And just in case there's more wandering guests down here, I totally feel stupid. I forgot I picked up one of those breathing masks from the miner's place that we came from.
Yeah, we
he's
did.
got to equip a breathing mask on.
Smart.
That's not a bad idea. I say as I go through and put mine on as well.
All right, Kay is unable to treat your wounds.
Oh, I look down at the leaves in my hand, in my mouth. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you needed these.
Rognak throws up one last time.
I'm gonna try my own. Wait, have I already tried to treat wounds on you today, Rognak?
You can treat
Oh,
wounds
yeah.
as, like, multiple times. You can't use battle medicine.
It's
Or no,
That's
oh
what
no,
it was. It's battle.
I'm sorry. Treat wounds is only once a day, isn't it?
no, it's every 10 minutes, and the same person can't attempt to treat wounds again for that day, I think.
That's what. That's what I was saying.
Shit.
So
Well, then I might have already done Rognak today, but
Or it might be for an hour.
medicine check is usually 15. Temporarily immune to 1 hour.
Okay.
yeah. So you're immune even to Mr.
Yep.
Willowsby's
Yep,
treat wounds. It's silly.
Although I think battle medicine gets around that.
probably.
All right. Well, sorry. Like you said, it's all internal bleeding. Not much I can do here with salves and leaves,
Nope.
but
I pull out my my minor healing potion that I still haven't drank, and I'm gonna toss it to Rognak.
Oh, much appreciated, friend. Roll 1, 8, 6. Hey, I'll take it.
nice.
Oh, it was very refreshing. Oh, though good to continue. You guys are.
I'm ready when you all
The
are.
faster we get the fuck out of here, the happier I'll be, for sure.
And Ragnak just runs by me to the south.
Oh, absolutely. And I resummon No Name.
By the way, I've got this hangnail. Does anybody know? Can anybody got some nail clippers or anything like that?
I will pull out my dog slicer.
It's fine, Rognak.
No,
Worry about it later.
Alright, so after hangnails are clipped, you guys are standing in this dark hallway surrounded by those 6 strange statues. The last one on the southeastern portion of this hallway, smashed in properly by Rognag's maul. About 10 feet ahead of them to the south, it looks like there's another hallway that branches off to the east and west.
Okay.
It actually at the end of this hall, it looks like more of a pillar emblazoned with the same carvings as the original room that you had walked into. However, these ones don't seem to have the same kind of tubed mouths and orifices. This looks more like a proper central column of some kind, or pillar.
Mm-hmm. Just in case, Ragnak tightens the straps on the breathing mask just a little bit more, just in case.
Okay.
Can we do any sort of knowledge check to identify what these statues are? Or if they have any significance other than just being cool-looking statues?
They're not exactly statues; they're carvings into the pillar. But it looks like it's just the same kind of humanoid, bald-headed, smooth-skinned, tall, lanky humanoids that were carved into the sarcophagus in the lantern room and the room where the poison had come out originally.
So, can I assume that my writing kit has crayon and make a rubbing of these?
Crayon?
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah,
probably
crayons
charcoal.
are just wax.
I think
you know,
it's
yeah.
chalk and paper, but yeah.
It's charcoal or yeah.
Charcoal,
or chalk, yeah.
I like the crayon, though.
Yeah, I use crayon. They have wax. And the wax is gonna be a lot more sturdy than chalk in my backpack. Just saying. Regardless of what method I use, I make a rubbing.
Yeah, we rub one out. We got it.
Okay.
Yes.
You do so. Move yourself up to the pillar,
All right.
and you guys just move your tokens up as well.
I'm already there,
as whoever enters this next hallway off to the west, you see this strange brownish yellow mold kind of creeping across the floor here.
Identify the fuck out of that.
Yes, please.
Yeah. What kind of check is that to identify it?
Nature.
I'll try nature's will.
All right.
Go ahead and move yourselves up to the mold. if you're trying to figure out what it is.
I'm not going to get too close.
Where is it? Down
It's
here?
fucking mold, and I'm a skittish fella.
Down here?
Say 12 nature for me.
The 15 nature. This is not
It's
great.
a mold of some kind.
Yep, that's about all you're able to determine. However, as Rognag, as all of you who enter this portion of this next set of hallways, feels significantly colder.
Cosimo's just got his knife out, just like scanning around, just waiting for another eyeball creature to come out. He doesn't care anything about the mold.
Nah, Ragnar's not even really looking at the mold.
Off this way, it looks like this hallway's clear of mold. You can kind of peek in and see that there's a hallway and a larger room open off into the eastern portion of this this level here.
Cosimo, if you're going to check it out, do so quietly and stealthily.
Think I'm going down there by my fucking self? I don't think so.
No. Just up to the edge of the thing. Shoot an eye around the corner.
I got you. Yeah, I'll go into a sneaky posture as I inch to the corner of this hallway.
Okay.
Should
If you need light at the end of the tunnel,
I roll anything?
let me know. I can cast dancing lights.
Yeah, it looks like. Do you have a lantern on you? Or are you just using somebody else's light to kind of guide you? Because it looks like your token doesn't have the light.
I don't
so
have any light stuff.
okay, it's hard for you to see. It is pitch black down here. Otherwise, whatever little light is seeping through into this next larger room, it looks like you might see a stone slab rested against here, and a flat, horizontal slab that's resting over here.
Willowsby. Hey, Willowsby. Send some of your...
I come up silently.
Send some of your dancing lights down there.
I do so.
Alright, so at the edge of your vision, Mr. Willowsby, you can kind of see where Cosimo is staring, and you light it up.
Mm-hmm.
Wing! These dancing lights light up a room. This chamber must once have been the living quarters of an important figure. A large stone slab that suggests the shape of a bed rests against the eastern wall, underneath a huge bas-relief of a robust, long-nosed, bald humanoid figure with outstretched hands. This figure wears a lovingly sculpted, wind-tossed robe that gives him the appearance of a triumphant god. A glyph that looks like a stylized arrow marks an amulet worn around the figure's neck. There are wardrobes and dressers, seemingly carved from the stone walls, look to have been ransacked a long time ago. And just behind you, as you enter this room, you see a very strange sight. You kind of look over your shoulder and you see that there's this weird stone column that doesn't match the rest of the textured walls around it. It kind of sits a little strangely in between this alcove, and at the bottom of this column it looks like there's a very strange stain and maybe a boot, something weird or
More
leathery.
boots and mold?
A stain
right
and
around
a
here.
maybe boot.
A maybe
What color is
boot.
the stain?
It's probably like a dark brown or burgundy.
You said it's like right here.
Yep, right around here.
Can I do some sort of check on there? Try to identify the stain?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you're kind of investigating the area, you accidentally rub your hand. No, because you roll. I wouldn't say accidentally. You find this almost hidden latch that your fingers kind of brush against. You think you can flip it upwards if you'd like.
I'll kind of whisper to the guys like, "Hey, I think I found something. Some sort of latch or hatch or something secretive on the floor here." And I will, very, very carefully and cautiously try to lift that latch.
Okay, you do that before anybody gets near you or responds?
I think I will, just in case it's some sort of trap or something. It'll hopefully only hit me.
How noble.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, you flip the latch, and you all feel and hear this slight rumble of stone
Oh, fuck.
against stone. And we'll stop there and move on to the next time.
Damn.
Cliffhanger.
Cosimo done did it now.
Alright, well that's the end of episode 8 of the Age of Worms campaign part 1, The Whispering Cairns. Our players have entered and are in the second level of this sweet ass dungeon,
Whoop.
published many ages ago.
To be
Decades.
leveled up.
Back in the Age of Worms.
What?
You said we're at the second level
What? No, you guys are in the second level of
of our characters' lifetimes.
Oh, so we leveled up last time? Did I miss that?
No, I'm sorry. You aren't level 2 just yet. Hey now, don't forget to check out our website, deathdreamsstudio.net. Join us on our socials and Discord if you haven't already. Please do. Check it out. I've added some new things to our shop. Some merch.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, I'm great at this. Advertising, marketing myself.
I'd
The revenue's flowing in.
buy you.
It's flowing in.
Mhm.
I'd buy me for $1.
I'd purchase you. I'd purchase
Alright.
you twice.
Hey-o.
Somebody will. Alright, that's it. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your time alive. Until next time.
Sounds like a threat.
Telling me what to do. You're not the boss of me.
Have a nice the rest of your life.
Thanks, everyone.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Peace.
Enjoy the rest of your time alive.
Jesus
I love it.
Christ.
It's such a good sign off.
Right. Yeah.
Just enjoy what's left. There's probably not a lot left.